Live streaming is an important part of any media delivery system. The TriCaster is the industry standard when it comes to streaming high-quality network-style video productions on the web. In this section, we will cover setting up the different streaming formats, including Flash and Windows Media push and pull, working with different internet streaming providers, recording the streamed files for later use, and the use of streaming audio. Now make sure your TriCaster is connected to a network with an active internet connection. To open the streaming configuration panel, click on the gear next to the streaming button. The panel will open, showing some controls along the top and a large web browser window. Using the Connection pop-up menu in the upper left corner, you can see some default internet streaming providers that can help you stream your productions to the world. The TriCaster will work with any streaming provider. These are here as a starting point for you. We will use two of these providers in this example. Ustream is a provider that will allow you to start streaming right away for free. Now these streams will be embedded with their ads, but it's free and a great way to test the stream and see what it will look and sound like. The first thing you need to stream is internet bandwidth. That is what the providers offer you. It is possible to set up your own streaming server and buy your own bandwidth, but then all of the tech support and all of the troubleshooting is on you. With a streaming provider, you have another resource to help you get the stream going. Now, in order to use any provider, you need to sign up for an account. And again, this can be free, or you can pay for your bandwidth, and that will remove all ads. Streaming providers also supply other services like live chat, archiving, and re-encoding to other formats for mobile devices or bit rates, and set up different speeds for people with different connection speeds. This is all transparent to you when you use a provider. Now, we have no control over the streaming providers or their websites, so any instructions I give you about where to go on the streaming provider's page could change without notice. Once you set up an account, you can log in. Set up your streaming channel by following the instructions on the Ustream or other provider's page. Once you have an account, there are two ways to stream: browser-based or with an encoder. Browser-based allows the TriCaster to be seen as a webcam by the streaming provider. This makes it very easy to set up as there is no selection of resolutions or bit rates, but the quality of the stream may not be as good as it is when you go through the setup process and use an encoder. Now, to do a browser-based stream, click the New button in the streaming panel. Select Browser-based and click OK. Each time you click New and start a new profile, you can click on the text Unnamed Connection and type in your own name. Now, hit the Go Live button on the Ustream page. Agree to Ustream's terms. This will launch the pop-up browser. From here, select Allow. Click on the Webcam tab and select TriCaster. Click on the Microphone tab and select TriCaster Audio. Then, go back to the Settings tab and click Remember to remember these settings. Then close. Now, click Test Connection. Close the streaming panel and reopen it. You will see your stream in the pop-up browser. From here, you can choose Start Broadcast. This will stream to your Ustream channel, but remember, this is a lower quality stream than an encoder-based stream. After verifying your stream on the Ustream channel on an external computer, go back to the TriCaster and click Stop Broadcasting and close the browser pop-up. Then, click on the Test Connection button to turn it off. For an encoder-based stream, we need to log into the Ustream account and find the XML file for your profile. This contains all the information the TriCaster needs to set up the stream for this channel. This will be slightly different on other streaming provider pages, but essentially it is the same process. On the Ustream site, once you are logged in, mouse over your login name and select Go to Dashboard. Then, click on the Channel menu on the left side. Then, click on the Advanced button. At the bottom, you will see a link to a remote page with the XML file you need. Click on the link, and then click on the link to download the Flash Media Encoder XML file for this channel. Download it and save it to a media drive. Now, go to the top of the Streaming Configuration panel, and again, click New. The XML is for Flash Media Encoder, so choose Adobe Flash, then click OK. This reveals some more controls at the top of the panel. In the center, there is a button for Import Settings. Click on it, navigate to the XML file you downloaded, and select it. This will populate the stream ID and location fields with your channel information. Then, in the TriCaster streaming panel, make sure the Archive Stream button is turned on to save a copy of the stream for later. Unlike a browser-based stream, you can pick a resolution to stream at from this pull-down menu. You will see resolutions and bit rates. The bit rate is the size of the files, and the larger the number, the better the quality. You only need enough bandwidth to get your stream to the server. A general rule of thumb is that you want 1.5 times the bandwidth of the bit rate you're trying to stream. So if I choose 512K as a bit rate, I'll need somewhere around 750K in order to transmit to the server. Check with your internet provider or your system's administrator to see what your bandwidth is. Now, most DSL or cable connections have plenty of speed for one stream. Now, navigate to your dashboard and then to your channel. Click the Test Connection button. You should see your stream in the TriCaster's browser. Turn off the test. The TriCaster asks if you want to save an archive of the stream to your session. If you want to save a web version of your production for video on demand, click Yes. This file will be saved to Media Drive, Clips, Session Name, Saved Streams. For this portion of the training, click No. On the Ustream channel page, hit Go Live and Start Broadcast. Then close the browser pop-up and the streaming panel, and then hit the Stream button on the TriCaster interface to start streaming. When you hit the Stream button, you will be given a warning that states that starting a stream during a production can cause frames to be dropped. It is best to start streaming before the production begins to avoid this. Now, on another computer, go to Ustream.com and search for your channel name. Here you can see the stream and hear the audio from the internet. Remember that this is free, so you will see their ads from time to time. You can skip their ads just after a few seconds. This can get annoying. To remove the ads, sign up for a paid account. You could also embed their player into your web page so you can send people to your web page to watch the stream. When the production is finished, you hit the Stream button again to stop it. It will ask you if you want to save an archive of the stream. If you say no, it deletes it. If you say yes, it saves it to your media drive under Media, Clips, Session Name, Save Streams. This is an FLV file for use as video on demand on a website. This will not play in the TriCaster's DDR or normal media players. There are FLV players available online if you want to preview this file. One internet streaming provider in the list is set up a little differently. Open the streaming configuration panel by clicking the gear next to the Stream button. Select Livestream from the list. Livestream has created a plugin for the TriCaster, making setup even easier. You must have an account with Livestream. Click on the Configure Plugin button and accept the terms. This plugin allows you to log in from the TriCaster, pick the channel and the quality of the stream, and then you have a few other options to choose from. Click Save, and you're ready to stream. You can also stream in Windows Media Push or Pull. Windows Media Pull means the people watching are pulling the stream from your TriCaster. Select Akamai as your provider, and then click New. Select Windows Media Pull and click OK. You can see that when you set up a Windows Media Pull, you are given an address for people to watch the stream. Now, this may be okay for 1 or 2 or 3 people on a local network, but it will break down as soon as too many people are trying to pull it all from the TriCaster because it doesn't have enough bandwidth. That's what the internet streaming providers give you. Lots of bandwidth for as many people to watch as possible. Now, Windows Media Push is used to push a stream to a server so that the server can deliver the stream to the viewers. You can see with a push, you need to tell it an address to push to, and this would be the server. It's up to you what you use, but encoder-based flash streams seem to be the most popular with TriCaster users. As a rule of thumb, it's always good to start streaming before the show starts. Put up a slate or a motion graphic with some music. This way, viewers can log on and make sure that they can see and hear the stream, and you can test the stream on a laptop before the show starts. Remember, you have a separate audio control for the stream audio. You can configure it to be a different audio mix than the master. This also allows you to adjust the stream audio separately from the house audio.